Hey everyone, it's Craig with One Man's Cancer Journey, coming to you from Orlando, Florida, where we are preparing to welcome Hurricane Milton into the Orlando, Florida area later today. This week I did get out of the ER. I was in the ER over the weekend, and we had a paracentesis done on Monday morning, and we drained 2.75 liters from my abdomen. But we're doing well now, although yesterday I received a call, and due to the hurricane, my chemotherapy session for tomorrow has been canceled. So we're going to work to get that rescheduled for next week. Since I don't really have much of a health update this week, I thought I would bring you some updates on what it's like to ride out a hurricane here in Florida. Now, many folks have asked, why don't you just simply evacuate, and why do you stay in your home and shelter in place? Well, the fact of the matter is, if you live in Florida, if everybody evacuated, it would just be mass chaos trying to get out on the roads. And in fact, we have prepared. So we have plenty of drinking water. We have non-potable water if we lose electricity and need to flush the toilet. We've got non-perishable foods. And I've got a Blackstone grill top that runs on propane. So we'll be fine if we lose power to be able to survive for several days. Also, a lot of evacuees actually come to the Orlando area to escape the storm. And what we mean by that is those who are on the coast, who are in evacuation zones and where there's a storm surge, which is really where we see a lot of the damage and injuries, they come inland to the Orlando area because we have lots of hotels and it's a safe place for them. So I thought that today, over the next 24 hours or so, I'll bring you some periodic updates, splice them all together, and then post them for you to review. We are about let's see, it's probably about 16 hours before landfall. And you can see behind me that it's already begun to rain here in Orlando. But we have taken all the necessary preparations. We've gotten our food in alignment, and we have removed all things from our porches, like plants and patio furniture and things that could become projectiles if we get this 70-mile-per-hour winds, sustained winds that they're talking about. So we're ready to hunker down and get through this hurricane. I'll bring you some additional updates as we go through the day. Look forward to sharing the experience of riding through Hurricane Milton with you.
Hey everyone, it's Craig again, just giving you a hurricane update. It's a little after 1 p.m. here in Orlando, Florida. Hurricane Milton is on its way. We really haven't seen much wind yet, mostly rain. We had one or two heavy bands of rain showers come through. But other than that, it's kind of cool outside, very nice, comfortable. I guess the calm before the storm. So that's our update here at 1 p.m. We're still probably about 11 hours away before landfall in Tampa and then coming across to see us. So I'll give you another update in another couple hours. Hey everyone, it's Craig coming at you again. It's about 6:45. As you can see, the wind is starting to pick up quite a bit. The rain is coming down harder. We're starting to see some of the water puddle up in our front lawn, so hopefully that will drain down towards the street, and our street will become more of like a little river. You may have seen on the news that there were some tornadoes in Orlando. They were not by us. They were down closer to downtown, but we are seeing some tornadic activity around the Orlando area due to the wind shears and the way that the wind is rotating. So taking extra precaution, keeping our radio alerts on so that we know when to take cover and staying safe. But for right now, we still have electricity, we still have cell service, and surviving through Hurricane Milton to date. We'll come back with another update in a few hours.
Hey, it's Craig. It's almost 8 o'clock on Thursday morning. Milton has moved off into the Atlantic Ocean, and we didn't take too much of a hit. We had a lot of wind last night, and we had rain, but no appearance of flooding in this area. We don't see any downed trees or damage from wind, at least in our immediate neighborhood. We'll see as we get out and about today and tomorrow what happened with the rest of the area here just east of Orlando. But overall, we came through it pretty well unscathed. So we're thankful for that, and we're praying for those people who didn't make it through as easily, who maybe got hit with a hurricane, or on the coastal sides where we're seeing flooding obviously happening from the storm surge on both the Gulf and the Atlantic side. But as far as our survival here in East Orlando, we did all right, and we're happy, maybe a little tired from being up and down all night. But overall, Hurricane Milton is in our rearview window, and we are happy to move on. Thanks for following along the journey. Hope you enjoyed riding out Hurricane Milton with one man's cancer journey.